Christmas without our...
Man, I really sure do wish there were good musics out there to get.
Sounds like you need some totally not bootleg video game music, friend.
You're right, sir, I do!
I'm always right.
It's Totally Not Bootleg Video Game Music 16, featuring the hottest and most not bootleg hits around.
Featuring Call of Duty theme. And Call of Duty theme. Sonic theme.
Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Such hits as Song of Storms, Zelda main theme.
For only 12 easy payments of $19.99, the finest and not bootleg video game music can be yours for mere minutes of entertainment.
Now that's what I call totally not bootlegged. Hey guys, welcome to the Banana Crew Does the Top 5 list.
This is our top 5 list. Yep.
That's Hippie, and I'm kinda sick.
Yeah.
Physically and morally. So I know when I'm sick, I like to chill out to some nerdalicious, amazing video game songs.
Nerdalicious definitious? Make them video games go loco?
So we're gonna go over our top 5 video game soundtracks.
Mind you, this is solely our opinions.
But that means it's better than your opinion.
Of course.
Our opinions have been put to wonderful video.
Yes.
What are you doing with your opinions?
Absolute nothing. Final Fantasy makes it on our list at number 5. One of the sole reasons is because Wigwam and myself have never really fully played a Final Fantasy game.
We're full of video game sins.
Yes, we are. Kill us now. So there's no real nostalgic factor at play. I have messed around in the old NES versions when I was a wee little tyke, but I don't remember too much of the music when I played. However, I have since looked up plenty of music from the Final Fantasy series, and I would classify most of their music as epic. It's very well composed, it's beautiful art, it's music that feels like it could be used in a full-length fantasy film. One of our friends showed me the Flames of Truth cutscene from Final Fantasy XIV, and as visually as appealing as it was, the music really stood out to me. It added so much depth that I'm not sure if any other composition could reach a bar that high during something so epic.
Landing in at number 4, we have Supergiant's game, Bastion. This was a tough choice between Bastion and Transistor, especially considering that Transistor so heavily bases its story on the music of the game, but I had to give Bastion the edge for this magic right here.
Bastion, 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 Bastion.
Just kidding, it was actually the soul-touching, tear-jerking masterpiece right here. Bastion is one of those defining indie games like Limbo or Braid that helped usher in the current boom of indie titles that we have nowadays. It was mind-blowing at the time for indie games with small development teams to be putting out such majorly successful, and more importantly, majorly fun games to play. And none of them had a soundtrack that could measure up to Bastion. Bastion's OST was composed by Darren Korb on the Cob.
Korb on the Cob.
Korb on the Cob.
Korb on the Cob.
And oh man, does he knock it out of the park. Each song fits perfectly with its area, showing a huge range of music knowledge and talent. The whole OST lasts about an hour, and it's perfect to listen to in the car or just chilling out. It's entertaining, it hits highs and lows, and covers a wide range of themes and emotions. Bastion wouldn't be half the game without its soundtrack. And of course, its amazing narrator, who also makes an appearance on the soundtrack.
What a bamf.
Coming in at number 3, we have one of the greatest games from the height of Square's development run, Chrono Trigger. For many of us, Chrono Trigger set the standard for what storytelling could mean in video games. Featuring lovable characters, terrifying villains, and a perfect balance between drama, action, and comedy. Chrono Trigger knew just how to keep us on the edge of our seats and begging for more. And none of it would have been half as good if it wasn't for the amazing soundtrack composed by, and forgive me for the following pronunciations, Yasunori Mitsuda.
Tiki tiki tempo no sarembo.
Hey, Ocarina. And Nobuo Uematsu.
Those are the names?
Those kinda.
Those are some beautiful composers. Played that game on my phone, and I will have to say the music is amazing.
Dude, I also played that game on my phone.
Right?
Dude,
It's great.
Phone Trigger. Chrono Trigger features a huge variety in music that some series fail to compare to even when they span multiple sequels in decades. Whether you're listening to the upbeat sounds of the Millennial Fair that kick off your adventure, or quivering from the epic final boss music as you take down Lavos once and for all.
The upbeat soundtrack of the Millennium Falcon.
The Millennial Falcon. Chrono Trigger's soundtrack heightens and enriches the experience at every turn. There was a reason that Square was king of the RPG once upon a time, and it was experiences like this.
After some heated debates ending in some battles of fisticuffs, we came to the agreement that number 2 definitely should be The Legend of Zelda. And I mean Nintendo's developed and published Legend of Zelda series. None of that Wand of Gamelon crap.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Fuck you. Ranging from classic NES Zelda 8-bit music all the way to fully composed symphonies, Nintendo has never put out a bad song for any of the Zelda games. When I hear songs like this one, or when you're jumping into a boss battle with that epic climactic buildup of you just kicking that boss's ass. My heart is just filled with excitement and my soul is filled with determination and adventure. Music has a huge role in video games. It adds so much depth to the game and it makes the experience of playing that game that much better, especially when pulled off correctly. Fact. Little known fact, but also possibly well known fact. The music is so good that an entire orchestra named Z Rio reorchestrated most of the collective music from the series. It's hard not to be in the running for first with that amount of quality and devotion. Devotion. God, I hope I spelled that right. Devotion. Yeah, okay, cool.
Coming in at number 1, we have what was not really a hard decision at all.
No, it really wasn't.
It's our favorite thing to listen to. It's
Crawling in My Skin, played to the tune of Sonic's Hill Zone.
I just listen to this for hours.
Yeah, it's literal music to my ears.
No, but for real, the first choice was Fallout.
Great series. It's got 2 OSTs. That's why we picked it as number 1. It's got your main theme, which has all your background music and all that
fully
fun stuff.
orchestrated, composed badassery.
And then it's got the beautiful aspect of having a radio in-game tuned to GNR or whatever was in Fallout 4. What was Fallout 4?
You're fine with whatever was in Fallout 4.
Okay, that works. Except for New Vegas.
Fuck you, Johnny. And your guitar.
And your guitar. Fuck you.
Especially your guitar. Few games do so much with their soundtrack to set a mood and a theme as Fallout does. It gives it that unique flavor and style that we all know and love from the Fallout universe. That weird mix of 1940s wholesomeness and nuclear Fallout wasteland.
There's really nothing better than meandering a post-apocalyptic waste world, listening to just tunes like Atom Bomb Baby or Bongo Bongo Bongo, I Don't Want to Leave the Congo, no, 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 no.
And it introduces you to so many songs that you might have otherwise never have heard or listened to.
Just like that one. The Fallout radio soundtrack is so good that I bought the Fallout 3 soundtrack, put it on my iPod, and listened to it while I was driving around town. That's how good it is.
Say what you will about the Fallout series, but nobody can deny that it has one of the strongest soundtracks ever.
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 Forever and ever and ever and ever.
This is devolved.
That was our top 5 video game soundtracks to chill out to list. Let us know what you thought about it, and let us know if you have any discrepancies with our actual list.
I'll be sure to tell you why you're wrong and
Yeah.
why our opinions are right.
Yeah, and I'll be sure to tell you to give me $5 so to make our opinions even more right. No, I'm getting the $5 this time, not you.
I will end you. Yep, but that does it. I've been Wigwam.
And I've been hippie, not so sick.
Did you stuttered on your own name?
It's sleep deprivation, I swear. I had like
Drugs.
drugs. No, it's actually sleep deprivation. I can't even pronounce
That's you
deprivation.
shooting heroin into your lip.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep. That's it.
Like, comment, subscribe, etc. Give Pippi $5 this time because Wigwam hit the microphone like a
Dumbass.
My mom was right about me.
Yeah, that's right. Sink below your hoodie.
Find the hoodie. There you go.
Your mom was right about
She
you.
was. All right.
All right, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Make sure to get that in there.
No, we'll do.
That's the Gollum song from Halo.
You're an ass.